Okay, so the question is, how do you set up a workout plan? Okay, if you're working out from home, at home, and you want to actually gain muscles and lose fat. Okay, as a quick disclaimer, right, it really depends on what your current state is and if you're actually it's going to be possible for you to gain muscles. Okay, so what I mean by that is this. All right, if you want to gain muscle from home, you've got to realize that the difference between resistance, with the gym and stuff like that, and probably not having this at home is the resistance, right? So you probably can't change that variable much. So the only thing you can really focus on is probably in terms of frequency of workouts, as well as the repetitions and probably intensity. So if your starting point is kind of like a beginner, you haven't actually built a ton of muscles or a lot of muscles yet, then it's probably you're probably good to go if we are talking about no equipment, right? If that's the case, the way you can set it up in terms of your workout programming is definitely start wherever you're at. Okay, I think a lot of people start really fast, really hard, and then they actually forgo the potential of what you can gain from that progressiveness. And the second thing is, because you push yourself really hard, you find yourself dreading the next workout, because maybe you have to push equally hard or even harder. All right, and you're probably not there physically yet. Okay, so in terms of setting up a workout plan, it's the same as with the gym. You do want to make sure everything is progressive. Like I said, the variables that you want to play with is the volume. Increase the number of reps, maybe week on week or every other week for each of these exercises. The second thing is playing around with intensity, right? If you want to lose fat, I would typically say that, because you're at home, resistance is not something that you can change a ton of. Play around with your intensity, reduce your rest time, and increase your rest time if you want to build a bit more strength from your bodyweight exercises, right? If you have to. If you don't have to, then you definitely just focus on the repetitions. Okay, so yeah, repetitions, intensity, which is in terms of your rest time, and overall volume. Overall volume is going to be the number of sets multiplied by the number of reps. Build this up, okay, and you're going to find that you are going to be able to see quite a bit of muscle gain, depending again on where you're at as a beginner. With with a little bit of muscle, you are going to be able to see that muscle growth. But obviously for those of you who are bodybuilders and stuff like that, it's probably pretty hard. Okay, if you want to lose fat, that's probably going to deal with your nutrition and of course the amount of muscles you gain as well. Okay, so I hope this was helpful. Same thing at home, gym, whatever it is, the main thing is got to focus on progression. Probably not a good idea, like I said at the start, to push yourself too hard to the point that you're dreading things. But yeah, if you're not dreading anything, then that is probably a good start for you, and then just gonna keep increasing the intensity as well as the repetitions and volume. Okay, so yeah, that is the video.